Shocking scandal. Ryan Garcia pours cold water on a potential Devin Haney rematch. Will the rematch happen? I don't even know at this point. But he's definitely casting doubts that a fight that would really be a fight that would do better based on all the drama of the first fight can't even happen. Ryan Garcia cast doubts that a Devin Haney rematch will take place in the ring, and I will show you what Ryan had to say. So he posted this post on social media. It says, undefeated 31-0 Devin Haney says he does not want to rematch Ryan Garcia. Devin says, quote, honestly, I'm not too interested in it. We've seen the guy cheat. We've seen the person that he is. I don't see myself ever getting back in the ring with him. He put my life in jeopardy. So now it's deeper than boxing with me. I want to take this somewhere else now. He could have done some real dangerous things to me that night. Ryan Garcia posted that, and it says, I get it. So let's close this chapter. It's over. I won, that's it. And he complained and sued and did everything you don't do. Who's next? Because I'll never give him nothing again. Now, Ryan Garcia, he does say a lot of things. Will he hold true to that? I don't know. But right now, that's what Ryan Garcia is saying. Let's close this chapter. It's over. Then he goes on in the comments of that post and he says, who's next? A fan says, you cheated. He's undefeated. End of story. So Ryan seemingly closing the door to a potential Garcia versus Haney part 2. I mean, it's getting so weird. I'm actually impressed with myself, and I'm gonna explain why. Not saying this to gloat, but I just find it pretty remarkable that I called this fight before it happened, and I was so dead on the money. Told you guys, I don't like this fight for Devin. It's not looking good. And you guys were like, nah, Devin's gonna sleep Ryan. Ryan's undisciplined. Ryan's a joke. Ryan quit in the tank fight, all this stuff. And then you see how these pictures are looking. Devin on the ground looking like he's seen God, holding Ryan's waist as he legs is buckling, eyes rolling in the back of his head. It's just a bad night. It was such a bad night because look, his dad talking so much for you guys believing in Haney. Now where are you guys? I told you guys don't bet against my boy. Now who is pound for pound? It sure isn't Haney. Right? So Ryan's timing was on point. And I keep saying the same thing, but for me, I think we got a lousy version of Ryan. The Ryan that showed up to compete with Gervonta Davis before he got that bag from the Davis fight, he seemed more focused, probably because he had less money. He was in a different tax bracket, but seemingly that making that type of money overnight, he kind of went off the deep end, like we've seen with other fighters in the past, Zab Judas and Mike Tyson, where they get a bag and they start partying, you know, not living the disciplined boxer life. Other thing that I find that's pretty funny is you got the guy who's suspended. Well, they're both suspended, but the guy that's suspended for testing positive for a banned substance, and he's telling the former champion, Devin Haney, former undisputed guy, how it's gonna be. That's crazy. Nasty work. Ryan was the A-side in the first fight. The first fight played out like you see. It's just a nasty predicament, man. Seldom do you see a fight, and I don't know how I predicted this. It kind of just came to me before the fight, but seldom do you see a fight where it's like both people lose in such a way. Usually you don't get that in boxing. Usually, like, I'm trying to think of an example, but Mayweather and Pacquiao, we'll say. Mayweather and Pacquiao, Floyd didn't really lose. Pacquiao was the biggest loser. He was the one, I believe, my shoulder, I had salt water, I believe. He was the one who had to make excuses. Floyd advances. He advances his legacy. Floyd didn't lose in any way. And, you know, he just moved on. Pacquiao lost the battle, therefore he lost. But with this, it's quite unique. Ryan's stock took a hit because he tested positive for a banned substance after acting crazy, and now he's suspended. Devin's suspended, but for a different reason. Devin Haney is suspended, and he got battered in this fight with Ryan Garcia. So they both kind of lost in a main event. And then on top of that, the numbers never came out for this particular fight. Both fighters said they didn't get paid, you know what I mean? Or didn't get properly compensated. It just was a bad look. It was a bad look because if Devin fought someone else, who knows? Maybe he's undefeated and people believe it. But now he's undefeated based on a technicality. Ryan Garcia is saying boxing is boring without me, and the game is, you know, slow without me and things like that. And it's, like I said, it's seldom that you see a situation that unfolds quite like this, where both fighters, for different reasons, their stock took a hit. Normally what happens is one person, they glow up crazy because they win the fight, and then the other person is set back. But Ryan's set back because he can't continue his career this year, and Devin's set back because he can't continue his career likely this year unless he rushes back, which to me is not advisable, you know, to fight a Liam Paro or something. But it's just for different reasons. Hey, that scream was so crazy. Hey, hey, yo, that scream is nuts. That was crazy. That was like a whole scary movie scream, a roller coaster. It says, nah, check out that scream. I don't know whose footage that was or who that was screaming, but that was crazy. That left hook did that. Then he's showing Devin at the carnival. I mean, like I said, now, and see, this is the thing. Devin is undefeated. Like, it's such a weird predicament. Devin is undefeated. Ryan tested positive, right? But then every time Devin says anything, Ryan, I guarantee you, for eternity, until they rematch, and then if Devin can reverse the outcome, every time that Devin says anything like Ryan is a cheater, I guarantee you Ryan's gonna post pictures that look just like this. So Ryan kind of holds the cards, to be honest. He holds the cards because it's always gonna come back to this. And it's not just Ryan, it's fans. When like if anybody posts, oh, Devin Haney, do you think he'll beat Floyd Mayweather's record or anything like that on social media, people are going to start putting GIFs and pictures of Devin being floored. So definitely his stock took a major hit from this Ryan Garcia fight. And I told you, this is what happens when you cloud chase Gervonta Davis. Devin was so thirsty for a big fight, much like Amir Khan wanted to fight Floyd, couldn't get the Mayweather fight, couldn't get the Pacquiao fight. So he just took anything, which was the Canelo fight, and Canelo knocked him out with his eyes open. So that definitely didn't help Amir Khan's career. And that's why you can't be thirsty. You got to make reasonable moves in your career. But I think Devin was so thirsty for a big fight, trying to match Tank, trying to get his pay-per-view stature up, maybe even try to beat Ryan Garcia more emphatically or more convincingly. And then it completely backfired. It completely backfired. And then now you have fans really turning on both fighters, but a lot of it, people are turning on Devin. They're like, shut up, stop crying. This is ridiculous. You're a crybaby. That left hook was going to hit you regardless. And look, Ryan taking pictures with Jelly Roll and Wiz Khalifa, French Montana. So you guys let me know what you guys think. Ryan Garcia is saying that he don't know if the rematch will ever happen between Devin Haney. I think it would be a shame though, because I think there is truly money. There's truly money in the rematch based on all of the drama and the whole soap opera from their first fight. So it'd be a shame if they don't. Plus, it's a shame for the fans because we were robbed because somebody had banned substance in their system. So we really need a clean fight where both fighters test clean and all their tests are positive, so we know truly if what we saw was aided in any way. So I hope Ryan reconsiders and actually does do the Devin Haney fight. But both guys have been hit or miss. Devin Haney went to the ESPN studio. He said he'll never do a rematch because Ryan endangered his life. Ryan has said, I'll do a rematch. I won't do a rematch. I guess we have to see how it all plays out. Let me know what you guys think.